What's up guys, Mira here back with another video, and today I'm gonna show you 4 really good card ideas for Clash Royale. So please before we get into this, leave a like down below. So let's just move on so we don't waste video time. So first of all, we've got the Donald Trump card. Now this is related to politics though, so there's no way Supercell put it in that picture and that name, but we want them to get the idea. And also I wanted this to be funny for the video, so this is just a joke, Donald Trump, but the idea of it is not a joke. So the idea of this card is that it have really high hearts, like and now what I mean by that is the points. So this card have 20,000 points. So that's really high. You can use it as a defense, or like when you're attacking, you want your strong troops to stay alive, so you put it behind that. Now this seems like it's overpowered, but if you think about it, this card don't have hit points. It can't hit the opponent's tower. It will just go to his tower and stop right there. It won't attack his tower. Now you might be thinking this is like a P.E.K.K.A. or a Golem, but P.E.K.K.A.s and Golems have hit points, and it's really strong hit points. So, and if you think about it also, like I know like 20,000 points is really overpowered. I would say 10,000 is enough, because then they would use more cards like, let's say, the graveyard or the skeleton spells. These cards would get more used. These cards can stop that, even though it's a really high points troop. So yeah, you might be thinking also, how am I going to, like, you know how it's so hard to use like a high elixir card like a P.E.K.K.A. or a Golem. You're right now thinking like 7 elixir, or that's really high. So 7 elixir, but this thing will be a defense, and also you'll know how, because in the second card on our list, you'll know how are you going to do this. So let's just move on. Now on this card, this is called the Mexico wall. It's also its name is also a joke, but the idea of it as a wall is so good. Like, this is a card that I would really want to be in Clash Royale. So let's just this card, first of all, it's a epic card type. It's a building. This wall is made out of bricks. It can stop any attack for some time except nuclear attacks, and you will know what nuclear attacks is at the end of the video. So this card okay, yeah, so this card have 10,000 defense points, and it also don't have hit points. So the idea of this wall is basically that not only it will stop the opponent's troops, it will also let you get some time to put what combinations you want of troops. That's because your troops want to be able to cross that wall, and then this is a really good competition. This, like, if this happens, guys, it will be something really cool. We will get new players to Clash Royale. So now I'll just move on because I don't want to waste a lot of time. So the next card on our list, we have the it's called the nuclear power, nuclear bomb. I think that's a mistake from me. So yeah, but this is right. So as you can see here, there's a picture of a thief, and the rarity, it's an epic card type. It's troop. Now also, if you noticed, this card doesn't have hit points, because the job of this card is to steal elixir from your opponent. Isn't that cool, guys? Isn't that cool? This is a royal thief. And when you use him, he starts stealing elixir from your opponent, and every time he gets upgraded, he steals elixir faster. And when he's level 3, he starts giving you 1 elixir. So basically that means when this thief, when he's level 1, he steals at the slowest stealing, and then he also just steals, but he don't give you. He just keeps that elixir for himself. And then when he's level 2, he steals faster, but he still keeps all that elixir for himself. And then at level 3, he starts giving you 1 elixir every time you get 10 elixirs. So every time you get 10 elixir, he gives you 1 elixir. That won't only help you, that will also ruin the opponent's life. So let's just say he wants he's using a golem cards deck. So if he's using a golem deck, then this would really ruin his life. You might think of 1 elixir as not a lot of elixir, but this, like, trust me guys, try to use pick a card deck or a golem deck, and then you would know why. So let's just move on to the next card. Now this card is 10 elixir card. 10 elixir. So this is called a nuclear bomb. This card is legendary type. It's a spell. So let's just read the description. This bomb is nuclear. It can affect other players' troops for a minute if it's max, and will also make the troop blood and force 50% less if it's max level. So that means that if this card is maxed, it will I don't know, I'm not sure guys, like, let's vote on that. Like, I'll put a card in here. It will be, I don't know, somewhere on the screen, on the right edge or left edge. So in this card I'll put a vote. If you want this nuclear bomb spell to be like in the time you put it, you want it to like directly take 50% from the opponent's troops power, or you want it to take some time until it reaches 50%, and then it doesn't affect these troops anymore. So what do you think? Let's just make a vote. Please open this card and then just choose what you want. So this card is also kind of a mix between a rocket and a poison spell, but it stays for a longer time. Let's say it's max. Let's say this card is maxed. Now I think the max of this card would be, like, I don't know, this is things that Supercell chooses, but right now it's level 5, as you can see at the top, or at least that's what I want. So I don't know guys, like, let me know down in the comment section what do you want, please, because Supercell would put its own touches on these cards. It won't be the same. They might make it less strong or more strong, just so they make it more equivalent or more, like, you know, they don't want overpowered cards in the game. Like, let's just say, for example, the Sparky. When the Sparky came out, it was a really overpowered card. Till people started using skeletons to stop it. And that's why we need more strategies in the game. If we use these cards, there would be a lot of strategies. So I'm kind of wasting time right now. I know, I'm sorry guys, I talk too much. So let's just move on. So I was talking about how this card is a mix between a rocket and a poison spell. So basically, what I mean by this is that it's not like, you know how nuclear power, after it's used, there's a nuclear radiation. So this radiation stays for some time. This card, if it's maxed, it will stay for 1 full minute. Like that would make your opponent, like that will make him delete the game. That will make him crazy. That will make him go crap. And like if this and also if you noticed this card, if you come back to the wall, the wall can stop any attack except the nuclear bomb, and the wall can even stop any spells that can directly attack. That means, for example, the Goblin Barrel or the Skeleton spell. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. If you liked any of these cards ideas, please let me know. Write down in the comment section why you like it, and also please leave a like, and also please subscribe if to see more of my videos. So yeah, and also guys, if you have any card ideas, you can leave it in a comment down below, and I'll review it. If I see it as it's good, then I'll put a video on it. But yeah, so let's just, guys, please leave a like down below. And also, if you noticed, my voice, it's so my throat hurts me, so yeah, that's why I'm talking so hard. So yeah, see you guys in the next video.